So first of all, what does this expansion feature? It's more or less Gadgetzan with the gangs there, with the villains, with the good guys, with ninjas. Remember I said trolls versus ninjas, guys? With ninjas. Or ninjas, or however you say it in English, actually. And they're going to be tri-class cards. That means we're going to have cards that can be used in 3 classes each. So like the different clans of Gadgetzan. And we just have like a neutral, big time racketeer, battlecry, summon a 6/6 ogre. Brand value? I mean, he's actually okay. It's a 7/7 for 6, more or less. That's not bad. That's great for arena. I mean, he's a common card, you know? That's a common card. It's absolutely fine. You can get that in arena really a lot. And for constructed, well, you could go for Brand Racketeer. Brand Racketeer Evolve. That would be crazy, right, Chad? You go Brand Racketeer Evolve. GG. Brand is out of standard. Okay, for the people, for the people, the new expansion won't rotate out anything. They said it. Won't rotate out anything. The next one, the new adventure in 2017 will rotate out then that stuff. But this will still stay in standard for some time now. Okay? Just so you understand. Moonglade Portal fun. Yeah, actually it nerfs Moonglade Portal if you think about it. So that's kind of like interesting there. So we're going to be playing on in standard with all we have right now plus this. And then we'll see. Okay. Next card what we have is Dragonfire Potion, guys. Dragonfire Potion. Wait, let me make it big, smaller. Deal 5 damage to all minions except dragons. So it's a new light bomb that saves your board. Dragon Priest. I mean, how many dragons we have for Priest right now? Let's have a quick peek. Dragon. So you have the Priest, like that survives, and then you have actually you could play this. You have Nether Spider Story giving you more cards, survival. So it's like pretty survival. It's pretty good, right? Dragonfire Potion, deal 5 damage to all minions except dragons. Priest could have a comeback there. It seems like pretty nice there, I gotta say. I'd play this even if I didn't have dragons. To be fair, even if you don't have dragons, this is not bad. This card is gonna make Priest annoying. Oh, you haven't seen half of it, guys. You haven't seen half of it. Wait a little bit. We have more Priest cards for you that will make everything a little bit more fun and interesting. Priest is going to be fuck-ass annoying next expansion. So hardcore. You also have the Dragonite Operative. 5/6 for 5. That's a stat beast. You know, a 5/6 for 5. And he must look great in golden. That glowing, that glowing, that glowing. If you're holding a dragon, discover a card in your opponent's deck. So you're not only having the Dragon Girl for 2 to give you more cards. You could have Shifting Shades in the deck 2 to give you more cards. Then you have a Dragonite Operative who gives you more cards. So in the end, then you have Thought Steal to get more cards. So Priest will in the end play with like a 40-45 card deck. Probably. If you play them all. So control matchup wise, you're getting fisted by Priest so hardcore. This is gonna be really amazing. Can someone send a link? Yeah, here's the link to all the cards, no problem. So we had Dragonfire Potion, we had this, Reckless Rocketeer. We have Murlocs, guys. Murlocs also. So here. Our next friend is the Fell Orc Soul Fiend, neutral. At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to this minion. He's 3/3/7. If you have him a shaman with a healing totem, you could play him together with a Frosting Berserker. You know? You're playing a Frosting Berserker, guys. And then it deals damage to himself and the Berserker gets a buff. Yeah, it's also Purified Priest. Purified Priest, guys. Makes a lot of sense to finally see a combo for the card that Purify will see some value. And that would make it pretty good. That would be a 3/7 for 5 that you could taunt up with a Defender of Argus, maybe. Seems not all too... Like, it is bad, okay? It still doesn't make Purify great. And a 3/5 for 3 is still good. Therefore, it's just a Senjin for 3, more or less. Will Purify make... No. This card is gimmicky. This card is kind of funny. You can probably use it. You could play him on turn 3, and then on turn 4, play a Wailing Soul. Okay, like a Wailing Soul. So generally speaking, it's not the worst. I wouldn't say it's the most awesome. But if you start playing a deck, really... And then you put in the ancient statues again. So you really go for the ancient statue dudes. Why not? 4/5. You go for the 4 mana 7/7. You know, a 4 mana 7/7 that can't attack. Eerie statue. And full silence mode. Purify. Fellwork. Soul Fiend. Could be interesting. But the West one is this. Fiendja, the Flying Star, guys. I'm getting my Ninja. So it's Fiendja the Ninja for 5 with Stealth, neutral. Whenever this attacks and kills a minion, summon 2 Murlocs from your deck. What? I mean, it costs 5. So, as a 5-cost minion, it's not good. But, why not play it in? Why not play it in Anything Can Happen Paladin? Even though you mess up your combo with it, to a certain extent, but you could also boost your combo. Problem is, if you play it against a deck like Control Warrior, Freeze Mage, all that stuff, what is it going to kill? You know? It should cost 4. 3 is OP. If this dude would cost 3, it's OP. For 4 cost, I think he's actually decent. For 5, he seems like not being played. Still, it's great to see this card. Okay? You can actually use Fiendja, the Flying Star, in Rogue, do some crazy gang up stuff, and swarm the board like hell. It's not bad. Also, if Fiendja killed something and you draw out 2 War Leaders, you know what I mean? Seiken, thank you for your Prime subs. Welcome to the family, sir. You know, with us? I kind of like him, the next one. Friendly Bartender. 2/3 for 2. At the end of your turn, restore 1 health to your hero. It doesn't seem all too good, but I mean, 1 heal is 1 heal. If he stays out for 2 turns, 2 heals. Not ultimately bad. Not like, oh my god, no, Friendly Bartender must play seat. Crazy. But it's a good card. In Arena, you just get him as a Warlock. You play Warlock in Arena, just put him in. You just draw him on turn 5, you get 1 heal. It's not the worst. It's not the best. But it's a decent 2-drop to get. Getaway Kodo, this is just, I love this card because it's the Getaway Kodo. It's like, nope, I'm out. Save me, Kodo. A secret for Paladin, actually, guys. When a friendly minion dies, return it to your hand. If you summon the Murlocs, they're out of your deck. Yes, if we come back to the Murloc, if you summon them, they're out of your deck. That is also thinning out your deck, so it's pretty good. Getaway Kodo. When a friendly minion dies, return it to your hand. It's a worse redemption, but it's bonus. You don't say worse redemption. It's a bonus secret. You get, like, just more opportunities. Because worth redemption is theoretically right, but what if you play a deck that has a lot of battle cries? Okay. Getaway Kodo is pretty cool for battle cry stuff. So you just play, like, I don't know, Bomb Lobber, theoretically. He dies, you get him back in hand, you play him next turn again. Bomb Lobber. Getaway Kodo, Bomb Lobber. So Redemption is good for Death Rattle minions. So Redemption is a good card for Sylvanas, for for the 1/1 4 mana 1/1 that respawns, for Cairn, for Tyrion, EDC. But the Getaway Kodo is like the other way around. It's really good for Battlecry minions. That's kind of like the basic idea about that, I would say. It's also good for Death Rattle, but still, Battlecry kind of makes that better than the Redemption because Battlecries don't profit from Redemption, obviously. So what we have next one is... Oh, yeah. This is the first one. The Grim Street Informant. As you can see, his battle cry is discover a Hunter, Paladin, or Warrior card, and you can play the card in Hunter, Paladin, or Warrior. So you can take the Grim Street Informant, who's a 2-mana 1/1. Okay. I mean, you can play Control Paladin, Control Warrior. And you can discover, while you're playing Warrior, a Hunter, Paladin, or Warrior card. And you can brand it. More fucking RNG? No. If you say about a Discover card it's dumb RNG, then you're dumb. Because Discover is RNG, yes. But it also adds a scale cap because you still have to choose. And you can easily choose the wrong card. Okay? Taria, thank you for your 5 months of support, brother from another mother. Great support and good to have you there. I like the mechanic because it's something new. I mean, it's pretty easy to already start complaining about this, right, guys? You see a card, you're like, oh, this is shit, this is RNG. Have you played the card? Have you seen how it turns out? Have you had fun with it? So I'm looking at this from an entertainment standpoint. So if you hear my opinion, guys, I'm giving you a what is good for the game, what is good for having fun with Hearthstone, and how is it boosting our entertainment. That will be my opinion. If you want to hear a, hey, Super Hearthstone, Mr. Big Dick Pro Player Esports opinion, there will be a lot of reviews about that too. But mostly I talk about fun in Hearthstone. And this is fun in Hearthstone. Absolutely. So that's like that's the Paladin version, that's the Warrior version. And that is, that's an ogre with a machine gun. I know a guy, discover Taunt Minion. For 1 mana, discover Taunt Minion. And Arcane Giant Warrior. So you can actually more or less, let's say, where is it? What do we have? Taunt. So you can get a Taunt Minion. They're quite a lot, you know? They're quite a lot stuff there. No, you can't. You shouldn't be able to discover Tyrion, guys, because it's a Warrior card. That means neutral and Warrior cards, guys. If I'm not completely wrong about this, as I understand how Discover card works, guys, you can discover a neutral or a Warrior taunt. Mr. Dick Bolt, thank you for your 2 months of support. Good morning. Schön, dass du da bist. But this is going to be great taunts. There are also going to be more taunts from the new expansion coming. And, I mean, you could discover Sagoth, and it's a spell. So generally speaking, you get a spell, Yogg value, Arcane Giant value, you get a taunt, and you like can play more in curve, get something bonus there. I don't see it all too bad. We have the next, oh dudes, we have the next tri-class card. This can be played in Mage, Priest, or Warlock, and it's also Discover a card. And a 3-mana 2/2 is decent, but the more actually Mage, Priest, or Warlock card, guys. This is bongos for whatever. Like, you can play a full Discover deck by now with almost like a lot of discovered stuff happening. Then you put in a Reno, and then we go crazy. So as I said, Priest, if you build the right Priest with dragons and Thoughtsteals and stuff like that, Priest is going to have a lot of things going on. They're going to have like more cards, and more cards. Then they just survive, and then they're going to kill you. Viper, thank you for your second month. Greetings there. So Fireball lethal with Priest, Pyroblast. You can get Entomb as a Warlock, or you get a Holy Nova and just save your ass. There's so many cool things that could happen there. Do you watch Rick and Morty? No, I haven't watched Rick and Morty. I'm sorry there. I know them, but I don't watch them. Also, Prius owner. Congratulations there on your Prius. Welcome to the family. So that's going to be Cabal Courier. And then we have Cabal Talon Priest. It's a battle cry. So it's not like the Cabal, like the Shadow Cultist, Dark Cultist. Dark Cultist was the name, right? Dude comes out for 3 and gives a friendly minion 3 health. That's good. That's really good. You go like for a 2-drop, you know, you go for a 2-drop, enemy goes for a 2-drop, 3-drop buff, trade, GG. And then, you know, this is the pure snowball card. Like, Priest is going to get more early gaming, more aggressive. Also, if you use it on turn 8 with a 5-drop together, turn 7 with a 4-drop, turn 6 with a 3-drop, you know what I mean? You know, turn 5 with the 2-drop, yeah. Just generally speaking, it's a great card. Cabal Talon Priest is a great card. It's going to be annoying. Priest is going to be annoying as fuck again. Annoying as fuck. The 2-drop I said, guys, I mentioned Arena. So also from an Arena standpoint, just really good for Priest. It's a common card. You can get that easy. It's better than the Dark Cultist at some points, and the other point not, because Dark Cultist is Death Rattle, so if he survives, you know you can use him. But actually, Cabal Shadow Priest can be really good. Priest is already annoying as fuck. And here comes the #1 great card in the whole expansion so far released. It's Kazakus. Kazakus also has this symbol here, which means that you can play him. This symbol means you can play him in Warlock, Mage, or Priest, right? Yeah. You can play Kazakus in Warlock, Mage, or Priest. That's what the symbol says. And if your deck has no duplicates, create a custom spell. And wait a second. I'll show you how it works. Okay, wait. I'll show you how it works. So this is Kazakus, right? You play him, and then you get to choose what cost spell it should be. Is it a 1-cost spell? Is it a 5-cost spell? Is it a 10-cost spell? Okay, you can choose the cost of the spell. 10, for example. Then you get to choose one effect. Okay, you choose one effect. For example, copy 3 cards from your opponent's deck and put them into your hand. Or deal 6 damage to all minions. Or draw 3 cards. Okay, get to choose like the next one. But then it's not over. You get to choose another effect. So you actually play Kazakus when you have no duplicates in the deck. And you can get a 1, 5, or 10 mana spell. And then you can choose 2 effects for that spell. For example, then bonus, summon 3 friendly minions that died this game. So you can deal 6 damage to everyone. And you can summon 3 minions that died this game. Or you can gain 10 armor. Or you can transform all minions into 1/1 sheeps. And that's the fucking great part. He's gonna play Kazakis. And then you don't know what to expect. You won't know what to expect. It's going to be like, in esports, yes, fuck esports, guys. What a joke. It's going to be like, oh no, I'm losing. Let's play Kazakis. And then, bam, you just massacre the opponent. Beautiful, right, Chad? Beautiful.
Job's done.
Job's done. Thank you. Here, and there's the spell. For 10 mana, deal 6 damage to all minions, summon 3 minions that died this game. Oh, okay. Okay, we can do this. Board clear plus resummon. So, yeah, that's how Kazakis works. For the people that want to see the video, here you go. No problem. You can play him in Mage, you can play him in Priest, and you can play him in Warlock. So, Reno Warlock, Reno Mage, Reno Priest. And then again, for the people that missed it, this expansion is not rotating out anything. This expansion will be in standard with all the other stuff. TGT, Blackrock Mountain, LOE, all that stuff will rotate out in 2017 with the next standard season, as speaking the next adventure that will come in 2017. That was confirmed. What means no duplicates like Reno? Kazakis is like Reno. Okay, then we have that. We have the Cookie Chemist. I read Cookie like Kumi. Cookie. It's probably Cocky Chemist, right? And not Cookie, but I read Cookie. So, yeah. Battlecry, swap the attack and health of a minion, but a 4/4/4. A 4/4/4. So, I think he's better than the Crazy Alchemist because 2/2/2 doesn't feel so good often. But a 4/4/4 seems somehow better. I kind of like him. Cookie Alchemist is an arena card and it's going to be good. You know? Yeah, it's cocky. It's probably cocky, but I say Cookie because I'm German, guys. I'm German. I was born in Germany. I live in Germany. I don't have the perfect pronunciation, and that's why I say cocky. Cookie. Cookie. So, yeah. And we have Kuhn the Forgotten King. It's a 10 mana 7/7 4/0. What? Wait. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Kuhn the Forgotten King. Choose one. Gain 10 armor or refresh your mana crystals. Let's play that together with Fendrel, right? Chat? Let's play that together with Fendrel. It's not a bad card. I already see the chat, someone writing too slow. It's actually okay because you can gain 10 armor, Freeze Mage, Malagus decks. So it can save you. Worst case scenario, on turn 10 or innervate whatsoever, you play a 10 mana 7/7 for 10 armor. And it's okay. What means refresh your mana crystals? You play him and you get 10 mana back. You could play him with Aviana, really good. But what you also have to consider is, usually on turn 10. Okay, what do you want to do on turn 10 as a druid? You often nourish and then want to play something from the nourish. But the thing is, with Kuhn the Forgotten King, you could play Kuhn for 10, get your 10 mana back, nourish, draw cards, have a 7/7 out, and get bonus cards for him. Also, you could play Kuhn, refresh your crystals, taunt him up. Yes, you could do that with a 7 mana 7/7 too, but worst case scenario, you can gain the 10 armor. Also, you can play him together with Fendrel, which makes him good. So generally speaking, I think he's an okay card. I don't really think he's actually bad. With Aviana, obviously together, amazing. Not only with Aviana, also with Naga Sea Witch. Naga Sea Witch. So, generally speaking, there are quite some cool combos. I think he's going to be nice. For Arena, he could be good too. You know, for Arena, you play him on turn 10 if you get him by luck. You play him on turn 10 plus another minion. Why not? You can play Kuhn plus Ragnaros in one turn. It's good. It's good, right? Triggs, welcome back, bro. Thank you for your second month. That's actually a cool thing. And then we go to my favorite stuff. We get ninjas, guys. More ninjas. Yeah, this doesn't work with brand, guys. It's choose one. It's not Battlecry. We have the ninjas. Lotus Agent, 5/3 for 5. Not so good in stats. But Battlecry, discover a Druid, Rogue, or Shaman card. So the Lotus Agents can be played in Druid, Rogue, or Shaman. It's a 5-drop that discovers you a Druid, Rogue, or Shaman card. Great for Arena. I mean, all those triple class cards are generally speaking great for Arena because they have Discover. And Discover always helps you to play on curve and go for some fun. Okay? Trace, thank you for your Prime subs. Welcome to the family, sir. Really appreciate it. So the Lotus Agents are decent. But I would say more for Arena than for Constructed. 5 mana, 5/3 is... But you get like the cool cards. For Arena, it's okay. But not for Constructed. But again, you can play him in 3 different decks, and that's kind of cool. Then we have a great rogue card, actually. Great rogue card, guys. A 5 mana, 5/5. And whenever this attacks and kills a minion, gain stealth. And I have to say I love this one. Because you can trade like a 4/5 or a 4... Like, you can trade an Azure Drake. Okay? There are a lot of Azure Drakes out there. And then he's concealed. And you could trade an Emperor. Or another Azure Drake. If he actually survives. Yeah, rip Stranglethorn Tiger. It's like the new Stranglethorn Tiger for Rogue. It's neutral. I know I think this is Rogue. This is not neutral. This has the black border. It should be Rogue. Yeah, Maelstrom Portal could be a thing there. Absolutely there. Gazzle, thank you for your second month too. Welcome back to the family. Most entertaining streamer I've ever seen. Thank you, Gazzle. That's so nice of you. Do you know the release date? Early December, they said. What does that mean? That probably means January, though. But we'll see about that. This forces board clear. Exactly. This forces board clear, and therefore it's actually pretty good. Like if Rogue was using the Tiger, but now it makes a good chance there. We have Lunar Vision. Draw 2 cards as a Druid. Minions drawn cost 2 less. I don't think it's good. I don't like it. You could play it... You'd probably play it in a pure Malagas deck, though. But I think it's horrible. Because as a Druid... I mean, look at the Druid deck we're playing right now. So, we play Cthulhu Druid, right? Hey, 1RHO. Ero, I think. Yeah. So, let's see at this Druid. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spells alone. You can't do that. Guys, you can't do that. It's too expensive. It's just not good. If you draw the spells, it's not worth it, therefore. Hero, welcome to the family. Thank you for your subs. So I would rate it not that good, but hey, surprise me, guys. Surprise me. Play a deck full of minions. You know, play a deck full of minions and then cramp in a random Lunar Vision. I mean, the thing is about Lunar Vision... You don't have to play it when you have spells in the deck. I mean, you could play a deck that has only like 6 to 8 spells. And after you drew most of the spells, then you play Lunar Vision. But I still don't think it's going to be good in any way. We have the Maniac Soulcaster. Choose a friendly minion. Shuffle a copy into your deck. I would assume that it means choose a friendly minion on the board, right? And I would assume, oh my fucking hell, making Reno Mage great again, right? So you can go for the... You can play Sylvanas, Maniac Soulcaster, and get another Sylvanas in the deck. Or you play Reno, Manic Soulcaster, get another Reno. Or whatever, you know? Like, with everything, actually. That card is pretty cool. I think it's not OP because it says shuffle in your deck. That means worst case scenario, it's going to be the last card. But if you're anyways planning to go for Fatigue, and that's where the interesting part comes from. If you're planning to go for Fatigue, the shuffle is more amazing than get it into your hand. Let's be real. You're facing a Control Warrior, okay? You play Reno Control Mage. And you go for Fatigue. That means you have bonus card from Elise, bonus card from the Manic Soulcaster, bonus card from whatsoever. So getting more cards in your deck will also make you later Fatigue. So it's kind of a good thing about that. I like that. Can be really creating good fun. Golden Monkey doesn't work with Golden Monkey because you actually, turn her into a legend then. Barn Manic Soulcaster to shuffle Renos in your deck can absolutely work. So this is definitely a good card. And you can Manic Soulcaster, guys. To then Manic Soulcaster. To then Manic Soulcaster. Yeah. We get it, right? We get it. Mark of the Lotus, 1 mana +1/+1. Give your minions. What? I read give a minion. Are you fucking kidding me? What's wrong with you, Blizzard? I read minion, not minions. Dude, it's not okay. It's just not okay. Because I play Token Druid. I'm like, wee! Christmas and Easter at the same day. I would say it's on the board, guys. It's on the board. Okay? Give your minions +1/+1 on the board. Not give all your minions in the deck +1/+1. But it's still like, you can go, you remember what like, here, alone this. Where is it? Cards, Hearthstone, place. Usually you have to wait for turn 9 to do the combo. Now you can do it on turn 8. Or on turn 6 with an Innervate. Like, also for Violent Teachers. Like, Violent Teacher was always good. But you had to have, like, Violet Teacher, Innervate into Power of the Wild. Now it's just Violet Teacher, coin. Mark of the Lotus. GG, my friends. That's perfect. That's good. That's just really good. I like it. It's nice. This card is kind of a funny concept. I kind of like the concept of the card. Mean Street Marshal, Death Rattle. If this minion has 2 or more attack, draw a card. And it's a 1/2. And that's actually like, what? What? But it's just it's for me not about this card. I don't feel like this card is good. Obviously, you can play it in aggro pally, but what if it dies early on? I mean, you can play the Mean Street Marshal, and you can instantly give him... Let's go for Paladin. You can play Mean Street Marshal, and you can instantly give him the... One mana would be good, right? Blessing of Might, Divine Strength. It's okay, right? It's okay. Just give him Divine Strength. Just give him Competitive Spirit or stuff like that. And you don't have to play him on turn 1. Okay, guys? You don't have to play him on turn 1. He's a good turn 5 play. On turn 5, you play Mean Street Marshal, and you give him Blessing of Kings. Or you give him Keeper of Ultimate. So generally speaking, he's not the worst card. But it's just about the concept of the card. You know, it's a new kind of death rattle. So if this minion has 2 or more attack, draw a card. So it's just design. For me, it's just a design thingy. Will it work with abusive? Absolutely. If you abusive it and kill it, it should work. Crazed Alchemist 2. Direwolf Alpha. Sword of Justice. There are a lot of things to make this work. But it's just like, just a design concept that for the future just allows more cards within. So I'm pretty happy about it. It's okay. It's not the worst. I think for the, like, people will build decks with it. More or less just for the fun, right? Mark of the Lotus is a druid card. Druid card. We have Mistress of Mixtures, and I love that one. I actually love that one. Restore 4 health to both players as a death rattle. Which is first like, why would I play this? But on the other hand, for a Nuthoff deck, why not? Why not for a Nuthoff deck? She dies, she heals you, you survive. You play against, she's aggro or anti-aggro. So if you play against an aggro deck, you're a Nuthoff deck, you play against an aggro deck, you just put her in. And you get your own heal. And you heal the enemy, but, you know, zombie shout. And then you just go for Nuthoff in the end, resummon it. You're like, oh god, I'm almost dead. Then you Nuthoff, get a taunter, get 2 of those, and you're like, bam, and heal, and you're back in action, and the enemy doesn't kill you. So it's like, it's anti-aggro and late game too. Both ways. So it can even survive you. You play against a Mallegus deck, and Mallegus brought you down to 0.X already. And then you go for Nuthoff, and you can heal up in the end. So it's kind of fine. Zombie Shao was much better. Yeah, they would never make another Zombie Shao, guys. Zombie Shao was 100% obnoxiously annoying. Because he was in every deck. Because Zombie Shao was so good. Therefore, we won't see another Zombie Shao. But a 1 mana 2/2 is always good. It's great against Zoo, more or less. Even though the Zoo player can more life tap. But it's a good card for control decks. I would easily put this into Warlock. Just to have a 1 mana 2/2. Zanik, thank you for your subscriptions. Welcome to the family there. Readings. And now, Patches the Pirate. A 1 mana 1/1 with charge, that is a pirate, and after you play a pirate, summon this minion from your deck. Is that even good? Wait. I'm looking for the video. There is a great Patches the Pirate synergy video. Where is it? There was Kazakis. Ah, no, I'm not finding it. No, here it is. So there's Patches, guys. There's Patches. Wait. Forward. Ah, there you go. So you draw them out, right? You draw Patches out. You can go for some crazy charge plays. But what can you also do is you can gang him up. Like yesterday what the people actually saw, but maybe some people missed it. So you can prep, gang him up again. You know, you're getting like all those Patches out. So that means you actually have now, you have 6 Patches in the deck. 6! And then you play South Sea Captain. But even if you wouldn't, you know, and you're just like, Force of Nature Roar. It's, okay, it's only an 866 card combo, right? But it just makes it, it just makes it good, right? Especially if you play it in wild mode with Ship's Cannon. Yes. If you would go for wild mode now and you would put in Ship's Cannon, that would be amazing. But only like getting this combo of once, guys. Okay. Only getting this combo of once would already be great, wouldn't it? I mean, that's so worth it. That's so worth it. This will never work. You know what? I'm going to be playing this until it works. But let's be honest for a second. He's still good. Even if you only have 1 patches in the deck, and your turn 3 play is, and where's that stupid pirate now? Let's make it easy. And your turn 3 play is this. It's okay. It's just okay. You play an aggressive rogue deck, or you play an aggressive warrior deck. You get patches out, and you just charge and deal damage. This is a 5/5 for 3 with patches together. Does it work with a 3/4 warrior pirate lady? No, because it's after you play a pirate. If it would be every time you play a pirate, it could work, but it's after you play a pirate. That means the pirate is on the board, then patches get summoned. And if it was like while you play a pirate, summon patches, then it would actually work with a lady together. What makes him bad that he's a legendary? He would be OP if he wasn't. If you could have 2 patches in the deck, it would be too good. Okay, guys, he has to be a legendary. Imagine you have this, and he's a rare. And on turn 3, you play Thousand Captain, and you're just like, hi. 7/7, a 3 mana 7/7, more or less. This card will barely change pirate decks, absolutely, but it's still fun. It's still fun. Yeah, Captain Boom. It's gonna be Captain Boom reporting for duty, and then bam. It's just an interesting concept. So again, before complaining about a card and saying this is trash, try to see where the fun is in the card, guys. Don't be so narrow-minded. Don't be so butt cheeks clenched together, complaining about every bullshit in the universe. Widen your horizon and try to see the fun you can have with that card. And it is fun. We have Pilfered Power. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It has 3 monkeys, though. Gain an empty mana crystal for each friendly minion. I saw that card yesterday, and I was like, can you make it work in any way that it makes sense? I don't think... But gain an empty mana crystal for each friendly minion. I don't think that's good. It's a really bad... It's not OP, guys. Yes, not even for Token Druid. Not even for Token Druid. Because you want to have on turn 2 Wild Grows. Then you want to make the tokens. And then you're already on 5/6 mana. Then you're going to Nourish. I mean, Living Roots in this card on turn 4... Maybe. But then again, it's only good if you had that combo. 3 mana, gain 1 or 2 mana crystals. I prefer my Wild Grows. I prefer my Nourish. Classic cards will never rotate out. Why would I play Pilfered Power? Living Roots. Then on 2 mana, you can play Living Roots, Innervate, Pilfered Power. Yeah, you could also... No. That's a trike, and then you have no cards. Okay, guys. On turn 2, you can go for Living Roots, Innervate, Pilfered Power. And then you have no more hand cards. Does it cycle at 10? I don't know, to be honest. If it cycles on turn 10, maybe 1 copy could be good. Maybe 1 copy could be good. Yeah, and now this shit begins. This can't be real, right? Guys, This can't be real. Okay, they told on Max Pawn it draws cards. Okay, they told. Okay. Yeah. What? What? Give all minions -3 attack this turn only. And then you play... What? Did I miss anything? Yeah, Priest stole my bike, guys. Priest stole my bike. Thank you. Give all enemy minions -3 attack this turn only. Moppeltrader, thank you for your 2 months of support. It's greatly appreciated. You know what I find so OP about the card? That it costs fucking 1. How can it cost 1? Who in his right mind thought about making it cost 1? It should cost 2. At least 2. If not 3, maybe. But for 1, it's just too good. It's like, okay, wait, we're gonna move on. We're just gonna move on, guys. We're gonna move on. Todes, schön, dass du da bist. Dankeschön für deine Subs. Moin, moin. Nice to have you there. Pleasure to have you with us. Okay, then we have the Piranha. Okay, to calm down now, guys, we have Piranha. Piranha, is that how you pronounce it? Launcher. Whenever you attack, summon a Piranha. It's a meme weapon, guys. It's a meme weapon. It's not good, but the Piranhas are beasts. As far as I understood, the Piranhas that come from that are beasts. So that's actually good. You know? I think they are beasts. It's still not good though. You know, it's still not good though. Actually, perfect pronunciation. Thank you. Piranha like pinata. I would have taken a pinata launcher over a piranha launcher every time. And then you're like, pinatas, pinatas. And then candyception. Oh, that'd be great there. Jen, thank you for your 2nd month of support also. Great to have you with us. So many subs already today. Thank you, community. It's amazing. Okay. Guys, did you calm down from the priest potion? Did everyone already calm down from the priest potion? Here you go. Potion of Madness. Gain control of an enemy minion with 2 or less attack until the end of turn. Potionception, right? Who in his right mind thinks that this is okay? It's like, you know what I think? Rip Shaman. Rip Shaman. That was Blizzard's solution, guys. This is Blizzard's solution, chat. They're gonna make priests so OP that no one anymore ever plays Shaman. Razor, thank you for your 2nd month of support too. Pleasure to have you there. And also the new sub from Troll Show, Commander Cool reporting for duty. Pleasure to have you with us. Yeah, I think that it's Life Coach's fault, guys. You know who we can blame? Life Coach. I heard he went to Blizzard for a week to help them with their new expansion. Thanks, Life Coach. Potion of Madness. Pin-size potion. Life coach stole my bike, guys. And he never returned it. Okay. Then we have the second-rate bruiser. And he costs 2 less if your opponent has at least 3 minions. This one is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. It's like for arena, it's super nice. Your enemy plays shaman or paladin, he'll instantly have 3 minions. No, it's a Yeti for 3. It's probably not like it's the same as the friendly bartender. It's not OP. It's not OP, but it's good. Simple as it is. So this card has taunt too, you know? It has taunt too. So someone tries to zoo you, 3 mana Yeti with taunt. And here it comes, guys. Here it comes, guys. Second-rate bruiser is a taunt, which means that we have I know a guy. And you know who he knows? The second-hand bruiser. So you do this, second-hand bruiser, turn 3, you get him out. For example. Could be. It's a balanced card. I would say it's not OP, it's not too weak. It's a balanced card that works really well. Massey, thank you for your 2 months there. Happy to have you there. Danke, dass du so awesome bist. Viel Glück und Erfolg für dein weiteres Leben. Thanks a lot. That's really nice. And Stats Malagate with the 4 months. Take my Prime stuff forever. If you feel doing so, I'm not going to be complaining. But you can also choose another streamer, you know. It's a free country. But I'm really happy to have you there, Stats. Okay. So I think, like, you know, it's a really balanced card. It's like a 9 mana Call of the Wild. Whereas 8 mana Call of the Wild was completely overpowered. 9 mana Call of the Wild is balanced. And I would say the same about second-rate bruiser. Then we have small-time recruits. Interesting. Draw 3 1-cost minions from your deck. So it's like Divine Favor. It's like the new Divine Favor. Only that it doesn't matter what your enemy actually has in hand. Pope Peerbuddy, thank you for your 2nd months too. Pope Peerbuddy, good to see you there. Thank you. So this is not really bad. Draw 3 1-cost minions from your deck. So you can get like you can get alone the Selfless Heroes, and this is also where we're going right now. So chat, this costs 3, right? And on top, we had this dude. I was saying I like him, the Mean Street Marshal. So on turn 3 or 4, you do the card, you draw the Mean Street Marshal, and then you play Mean Street Marshal plus Blessing of Kings. You're going to have a 5/6 that draws your card when it dies. So generally speaking, under the assumption that you have small-time recruits, cards like Mean Street Marshal can actually be good. And in total, it's just good for an aggro paladin. And not only for an aggro paladin. I mean, small-time recruits is generally good if you have a lot of 1-drops in the deck, which just means that you're playing aggro paladin. So Nick K. Yom, greetings there. Thank you for your subs. I hope I said that correct, Nick. Pleasure. It's a very good card cycle. I kind of like that. It's pretty good. And, I mean, we have built a Paladin aggro mass, and we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we were playing 8 1-drops. So why not? Kind of good there. Especially it milks your deck. So what you have to think about is that you're going to play that card. You're going to draw 3 1-drops out of your deck. Therefore, the chance to draw... There's something on my desk. And it's flipping me out. Okay, it's gone. It milks your deck, and it thins it out. So you can actually cycle through. You can get better cards. You can get the buffs. You can get the weapons and stuff like that. It was kind of nice. What website am I reading from? Here you go. Then we have... we have Wicker Flame Burn Bristle. Apart from that he has an insane name. I mean, Wicker Flame Burn Bristle. He's a 3 mana, 2/2, Divine Shield Taunt. Damage dealt by this minion also heals your hero. Which means that he has Divine Shield. So you attack it once, 2 heal. You attack it twice with a minion, 4 heal. So worst case scenario, if he's not getting spelled down, you get at least 4 heal. It's, again, the card is good. It's not OP, it's not bad. This is like an example of a okay balanced card that can be really nice. You play Wicker Flame Burn Bristle, and you instantly give him Divine Strength. Play him on turn 4. Make a 3/4 Wicker Flame Burn Bristle taunt that heals you for 3 every time he gets attacked. Or he attacks. Also, you can Blessing of Kings him at some point, and you can Rallying Blade. So you play Wicker Flame Burn Bristle, Rallying Blade on turn 6, which often happens in Aggro Paladin that you do something like that. So you go for him plus Rallying Blade. Bomb, turn 6. You have a 3/3 that heals you for 6, theoretically. And you have like the weapon, and he has Taunt, and he has Divine Shield. So generally speaking, not completely OP, but he can be really nice. Yeah, and you steal this card with Potion of Madness. So in case of doubt, guys, in case your enemy plays it, just play Potion of Madness. Or just play, so he's a really good card. Because Priest can just Shadow Word Horror him. Yeah, Priest wrecks everything. Priest stole my bike, guys. Priest will steal everyone's bike in the future. Then we have the Wind Up Burglebot. It's a mech. So first of all, it's a mech. That's good because, you know, more mechs. But then it's a 6 mana 5/5. Okay, that's shit. 6 mana 5/5. Whenever this attacks a minion and survives, draw a card. Yeah. The sad part is it says whenever this attacks a minion and survives. So you couldn't attack the face. You know what I mean? So you couldn't wind up Burglebot face, survive, draw a card. So you have to trade into minions. I think it's just trash. It's like, I mean, every expansion will have their trash cards. There will be trashy things in there. And I guess this is just a prime example of something trash. I'm not even going to try to talk this good. Dusted, done. Thank you. And then we're done. And then we're done. That were all the release cards so far. I can check on Hearthstone if there are any new ones, if I missed anything, but I highly doubt it. No, I think that was it. We more or less had all the cards, yeah. So that was it for it, but we haven't watched this by now. Who has seen that? I haven't seen this.
Ah, Gadgetzan, the city of opportunity.
Better.
Gadgetzan, where the gangs rule the streets. Gadgetzan, full of swindlers and cheats. Zip unseen, you're ring-a-ding-ding on the mean streets of Gadgetzan. Gadgetzan, where crime does pay. Gadgetzan, but we do it anyway. Gotta take on your rivals for your gang survival and the turf that belongs to your clan.
It doesn't seem like a city you want to live in, right?
Welcome to the big time, pal.
On the mean streets of Gadgetzan.
It doesn't overall seem like it doesn't seem like a city you want to live in, right, Chad? I mean, this would be, yeah. This would be like, you know, you would get raped. They will steal your bike. They will steal your coins. They will sell you a shaman. Then they'll give you some potions as the praise. Oh, man. But I like the theme of it. Especially the Gadgetzan, card symbol, if you haven't noticed, is a, has those knuckles here. You see those knuckles? Those, you know, finger rings. That's pretty good. By the way, what I'm wondering about, guys, why does this have a classic card circle? I just noticed. Why does this have a classic card circle? Did I miss anything? Brass knuckles. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know what the word for it is. It's brass knuckles. Okay. It's a bug? It's just a bug? Okay. Cartage, thank you for your second month of support. More classic cards. Yeah, it would be great. Actually, I wish it wasn't like, I wish it wasn't just maybe a graphic error, because it could be good there. Get away, Kodo. Brass knuckles. Knuckles. See, because he has that too, you know? Finja the Flying Star has that too. Oh yeah, and there was a, we haven't talked about one card because I thought it's like, it must be a mistake. Guys, I thought this must be a mistake. In case you wonder. I thought this is a mistake. So Cartage, welcome back. Because there is a card for Rogue. It's called Counterfeit Coin. And it says gain 1 mana crystal this turn only. So you give Rogue a coin. Yeah, I don't know. I thought this card can't be real, so I just skipped it. I didn't talk about it. Be like, this can't be real, right? I mean, prep is still better, guys. Prep is still better. Simple matter of fact. But it's kind of interesting. Like it allows you to go a little bit crazy there. Double Coin Van Cleef, yeah, for example, double Coin Van Cleef. Let's do it. It's okay, I guess, for Auctioneer, exactly. The thing is, if you get this early game, let's say if you get Backstep, Counterfeit Coin, whatsoever, you might be ending up with not having enough cards. So, generally speaking, this is not the worst, guys. This is not the worst. Obviously, if you get Coin Van Cleef, it's going to be super annoying. So, Coin Van Cleef would be OP. But, generally speaking, then you also have no more cards in hand. And if your enemy gets, like, Execute, Naturalize, Silence, whatsoever, then you just invest a lot of cards, and it's just kind of stupid also to top deck without an Auctioneer. I mean, at least a preparation can be preparation plays. But the Counterfeit Coin is more or less like, yeah, it's just a coin in the end. So if you have no more cards and you get a top deck, you're just going to be like, well, yeah, fuck. So I guess this expansion is going to be, like, I like it a lot so far. I think the Big Time Racketeer, that dude is actually pretty crazy. Like, I wanted to check how much mana was the 6/6? How much mana was the 6/6? I saw the token somewhere. I would assume that the 6/6 is, can someone back me up? How much mana is the Ogre out of this? Is it also 6 mana? Okay, it's a 6 mana 6/6. Yeah, because then you really go for Bran Big Time Evolve. So you're gonna get a yeah. Okay, 6 mana. Yeah, then you go for Bran Big Time Evolve. And then you get 3 7/7s. You get 3 7/7s and a 4-drop. Hatspira, thank you for your subscriptions. Greetings. Good to have you there. So, yeah, you know, roundabout, fuck me, that's going to be crazy OP. You don't even need Bran. Honestly, you don't even need Bran. That's right. Brand rotates out? Nope. Okay, again, guys. With Ministries of Gadgetzan, everything will stay in until in 2017. There comes a new adventure, then everything rotates out. Thank you for listening. That's confirmed by Blizzard, actually. So, no. We're going to have some fun time with this first. Then, they rotate out. So, we'll have, in early December, this. And then we're going to have some fun together. Yeah, Brand does rotate out, you shit moron. Yes, he does. You idiot. I never said something else. But not immediately. So in Standard, we're going to have a lot of fun there with Brand and those things. And we can build some crazy meme decks. And then in the end, yes, this stuff will rotate out. So before being offensive, Mr. Kuroki 420, use your brain God has given you. Or not, in case you don't have one, as you have proven there. And then talk. Or not, because you should better shut up if you don't have a brain. And, you know, spoil only shit out of your mouth. Thank you. So, yeah, that's the thing about that. On we go. Yeah. So this is going to be pretty crazy, I think. I mean, those were only... How many cards were that? How many cards do we have? We have like 3, 6, 9. We have 11, 13. Okay, they're getting duplicated. But like 21 release cards or so. 21 release cards. And we're going to have 132 new cards. No, 31 cards revealed, guys. 31 cards revealed. And we're going to have 132 new cards. So 100... more cards are coming. But the best thing is still Kazakis, right? Shall we watch it again, guys? Shall we watch it again? This is still the best. Choose a spell, how much it costs. Whereas I would like to know, guys, I would like to know about Kazakis. Does it always give you 1, 5, 10? Or is that random? I think it always gives you 1, 5, 10, right? I'm pretty sad also that they only showed us this. So you get 1, 5, 10, then 1 effect, and then the second. My favorite.
Job's done.
My favorite. Always 1, 5, 10. Okay. Good to know.
Come inside. Meet your friends at the door. We've got a feast like you've never seen before. Shake your stuff to our musical beat. Play life-size chess. But don't you dare.